What if I told you there's one skill can solve 80% of your website layout problems? Whether you want to place items side by side, center content perfectly, or create responsive design, Flexbox is the secret. And once you understand it, you will wonder how you ever design website without it. So, hello everyone, welcome back to UGIIT. So far, we have learned how to create a Webflow account, navigate the designer, build web page, and work with typography and create a professional hero section. So, now it's time to learn one of the most powerful layout tools in Webflow, that is Flexbox. So don't worry if you are heard that Flexbox is difficult. In this lesson, I will explain it in the simplest way possible using practical example. So by end of this video, you will be build responsive layout with confidence. What is Flexbox? Think about arrange book on a shelf. You can place them to each other, stack them vertically, center them, or spread them evenly. That's exactly what Flexbox does for website elements. Flexbox is a layout system that helps you control the position, alignment, spacing, and direction of the element inside a container. Instead of manually adjusting margin and position, Flexbox does the hard work for you. Why should you learn Flexbox? Almost every modern website uses Flexbox. You will use it to create navigation bar, hero section, feature cards, pricing tables, team section, footer layouts. Without Flexbox, creating responsive layout become much more difficult. So, creating your first Flexbox container. I have added one section. So, go to the element and choose the section and add a class like flex section class, and under the flex section class add a container and class container, and under the container add a one div log. So now I have add some CSS of the flex section class. So 80 pixel top padding and bottom 80 pixel. And now this div log class in the flex row, and under the flex row I have I add a one div block, that is flex column, and now I have add a class like 200 pixel and also hide the 200 pixel, and I have add a color and also copy the div 3, and I have add the flex property in the flex row div. So I have add a flex, and see how the result, all the three div under the flex row, when I add the flex box, all the three div blocks decide on each other. So now I have add some direction. This is the horizontal direction, this is the default direction of the Flexbox, and this is the vertically. So if I set the vertically direction, it will be the stack for the div of the vertically. So now I have to I have to add direction of the horizontal, and if I add some alignment, like this is the alignment of the x-axis. So this is the default of the x-axis. So this is the center and this is the right, and when I choose the space between, so how looks this will be the deep, and also the space around, and here is the y-axis element. So now I have to add the center. So suppose this div flex column 2, and this height will be the small, instead of 200, like 100. So this is the center element of the two div. So this is the y-axis center, and this is the bottom, and how is this looks, and this is the top, and this is the stretch, and this is the baseline. So now I have to add the y-axis in the center alignment, and I have to add in the center alignment, and I will use some gap, like between the dips. So I have to add the 30 pixel of the gap, so it will be the gap. So that is the main concept of the Flexbox. So what is the row? Suppose elements are placed horizontally, perfect for the navigation menu feature section. What is the column? So elements stacked vertically, great for the mobile layouts and content section. Switch between row and column and observe how the layout change instantly. So what is justify content? Now let's control horizontal spacing. Webflow provides several options like start, center, end, space between, space around, and space evenly. So notice how your element automatically reposition without need manual spacing. What is align item? So now using align item, you can stretch, start, center, and end. A common use case is centering content both vertically and horizontally inside a hero section. So with just a few clicks, your layout becomes clean and balanced. So now I have to discuss common beginners mistake about the Flexbox. So number 1, applying Flexbox to the wrong element. Number 2, forgetting the parent-child relationship. Number 3, using unnecessary margin instead of gap. Number 4, not testing layout on different screen size. I will recap all this lesson. So today you learn what is Flexbox, Flexbox container and Flexbox item, row versus column, justify content, align item, and building your first responsive layout. So these concepts are the foundation of professional website Webflow development. Now that you understand Flexbox, you are one step closer to building professional website. If you found this lesson valuable, don't forget to like and subscribe to our UGIIT YouTube channel and turn on notification. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.